All right. Karish, for real, can you take yourself off? Well, you already off. Karish, you there?
I sure am.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to you. People, this is Karish, for real, host of the Marathon Life Interview Tonight with Haggis Johnson. I'm going to let Karish do her thing.
Hi, what's up, Haggis?
What's up? How you doing?
Great. And we want to welcome you again here at 99.7 The Heat, Miami. I wanted to go ahead and get started and just letting the audience know a little bit more about who you are as an artist. And then also we're going to speak on your music that we had in the mix. So can you let me know, when you think of music, what has led you to, well, what has inspired you to choose music out of anything that you could have chosen in life?
I was always a fan of music, but I come from a neighborhood where music was the outlet from the drug selling, the violence, the gang banging, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And how has your childhood and life experiences, how has that affected the writing and the type of music that you have?
I was a poet as a young age. My mom, her birthday is on Christmas. So when I couldn't afford to buy her gifts, I write her poetry and stuff like that. And it's a gift. She always give me tapes and CDs. And I even had a PlayStation one time and never played a game on it. I always use it for music.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. That's inspirational. So when you're looking into the mirror, right, and who do you see on a one-to-one basis as far as who Haggis really is versus the public?
I'm just a person. I'm human. Just destined, feel like I'm destined for great, for something bigger than what I know it yet, what the average eye see.
And tell us about your latest record. Like, what has inspired? Well, first of all, what's the name of the latest record?
Witness Greatness.
Okay, and then what inspired you to write that?
I come from the neighborhood. Use the music as an outlet, and a lot of those guys paved the way for music in Savannah, and they molded me, whether it was streets and the music, to become the person I am today. So when I say witness greatness, I was taught by the greats.
Mm-hmm.
You witnessing greatness in making was taught by the greats before me, so I'm paying harm and letting people know it's my time now.
I feel you on that. So speaking of greatness, and it sounds like the music and what you want to inspire or tell is just going through the motion and love life experiences that have gotten you where you are today. So when you look back in the beginning, when you first started and where you are now, what would you tell the old Haggis that's new in the game and just started writing and saying, okay, I'm going to take this serious? What would you tell him now?
What would I tell my old self?
Yes.
Start recording more and don't wait for nobody to put you on a feature. Always asking to put me on a song. Just invest in myself more.
Mm-hmm. And with your music, how has it affected the community? How have they received it?
It's kind of hard in my city. My city is kind of known as a crab in the bucket city.
Mm-hmm.
I have fans, but they're not going to show the love and support like they should. I mean, they do, but not like they should.
Okay.
Like, I make my grandparents and my parents proud, and the people who did teach me how to do it, I make them proud.
Okay, and I feel that that's like one of the most important things too, as an artist, just being grateful for that as well. So how is it on the outside of your city? How do you feel the reception of your music and you as an artist?
I feel it's good. I got fans and friends people I never met, cities I never been to.
And that greatly inspires you as well to keep moving? Okay, yeah. Great. Yeah. So I wanted to find out from you as far as what is your aspiration as far as for music? Is it just to encourage others, or do you have other aspirations outside of music that you want to take, that the music is your avenue to take you there?
Music is my avenue to take me there, but music, more music, movies, clothing, that music gonna be the first step to it, though.
Okay, I love it. So, who are some of the people that inspired you as an artist? If you can pick the greats to come in the studio with you, who would they be?
Living, it's a few living, but a lot of them that's not here no more.
It's your choice and it's your wish. Whoever you want, you can have it. It's your world.
I say Camouflage and Tupac.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just those two?
No, Camouflage, Tupac, Master P.
Okay. All right, I see you got some trailblazers there, so that's good. So what would you, if you were able to ask them a question or advice, what would that be? You have the greats in the room with you at the studio.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question, honestly.
Okay. So what would you, if they said, okay, what advice that you want us
Karish,
to
can
give
I say something real quick?
Sure.
Yeah. And Haggis, the reason why she asked that question, which was a great question, and when you psychologically paint the picture in your mind, you have some of the people in the room that you respect in music. Like, who are some of the artists that you respect in music?
The artists right now?
Just, yeah, anybody you respect, bro. Just
period.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm going to say, like I say, Camouflage, Tupac, Master P.
So,
Jay-Z.
Okay. So just say them real quick. Master P, Jay-Z is in the room because they both still alive. You know, Master P is a legend. I mean, can't say nothing bad about P. Jay-Z a legend. But you got them in front of you right now. Y'all at the table sitting down, just eating some lunch, chopping it up. Like, and they were talking to you about your career and what you bring to the table. Like, what kind of conversation would you have with them? Like, how would that make you feel? And what would you, and just how would you answer as far as they say, what does Haggis Johnson bring to the table?
Well, my question would be, like, what could I do to be the next Jay-Z or Master P? Like, what it's going to take?
No, they're asking you the question, like, what do you bring to the table?
Okay.
Not, you can't ask them a question, they're asking you a question. So the question would be, what does Haggis Johnson bring to the game of hip-hop that's different? You know what I'm saying? That's just different.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I say my creativity, my hunger, my ideas, my ambitions, and being from a city, like, you got a few people who made it out the city, but not like the impact we need to see, like Atlanta or California or Miami or New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's slowly getting there, but it's not there yet. They come here and make, a lot of major movies, but it's not a major spotlight on the music yet.
Got it. Okay. I'm with that. Greece, I'm sorry, I'm giving it back to you. I just want to.
Oh, no, I greatly appreciate it. No problem at all. So, Haggis, as far as the record that you have for greatness, what would you say would be the follow up to that? Like, that's become a big hit in the world. What would you have? Who would you have? I should say. Who would you want to be on the remix?
Kendrick Lamar.
Great choice. And why?
He lyrically, he hard, and he kind of different. He in his own lane. I mean, if I really had a choice, I'd say Nipsey Hussle. But he no longer with us, so I'd say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. And I love that. So in regards to how are you reaching out and getting fans, or what we call as far as marketing, what are your methods that you use to get your music out there to be heard, and then with your to your fans?
Facebook, Instagram. I just kind of network. Sometimes, like when I share my music on my stories, I add the mentions of people who the major labels or artists or CEOs who gonna listen or maybe look at it.
Okay, all right. So, what are your thoughts in regards to the industry? Do you feel, as of today, and especially in hip hop, do you feel that it is slowly turning back into where there is conscious or meaning with the music, or how do you feel about it that it's just not there yet? Everybody is still trying to find their way or one sound.
It's slowly getting back right, because I think a lot of people, even the artists, are tired of the violence in it and rappers getting killed and stuff like that. Like back then, the biggest thing was Biggie and Pac. But nowadays, it's like I said, the music used to be an outlet, but now you got people getting in the rap game and doing the same things we was trying to escape from. Mm-hmm. You got rappers getting locked up. You got rappers dying. Like, what's other than the money? Like, what you doing it for? And you got some people say that they don't want a deal. Like, that's just kind of, but it's slowly getting back right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you have a person that's in the room and they are aspiring. They listen to your music and they listen to you here on with Radio Pushers, and they wanted to know that they're wanted you to know that they're inspired now to be an artist. What advice would you give them?
Keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. Take chances. Take risks. Keep writing. Invest in yourself. Pay for studio time. Pay to get it mixed, mastered. Whatever it's going to take you to get to where you want to go. And don't listen. Take constructive criticism, but don't let nobody stop you from where you want to go.
Correct. Yeah. But I definitely feel that. And then the biggest thing, like you said, is investing. Because if you don't do that, then what are you doing it for? Or it's just a hobby. That's how I see it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, what have you enjoyed the most so far with your experience with Radio Pushers? Definitely here on 99.7 Heat Miami. What's your take on it?
I'm very, very much appreciated to have my song played in the rotation, and even for this interview, it's another step. I feel like I'm being really acknowledged, almost to the point where I'm trying to go.
Great. And I would correct you on one word that you said. You said try. When among Radio Pushers, we do. Okay, so when you're trying, that's mean that you're attempting. We don't do that. We speak it and manifest it into existence. So definitely say that you are pushing and you're moving that way.
Okay, I got
Okay. Well, I definitely enjoyed having the time with you here with us, because I feel time is one of the greatest gifts in the world that you and I or no one we can ever get back. So we appreciate you tapping in with us, and we look forward to hearing more. Thank you for sharing your time, your music, your talent with us, and we'll stay tuned. Thank you so much. This is your girl, Karish For Real, KAREESHFORREAL. Follow me on all social media platforms. Follow Radio Pushers TV. Definitely, you cannot forget 99.7 The Heat, Miami on all platforms and our app, Radio Pushers. Thank you. We're out.
Thank you.